What is up, you beautiful people? Mr. Riddlesworth here. How you diddling? Hope you've had a good week. Yes, it's Sunday. The dreaded calm before the storm. For those that have a full-time job. Weekends don't feel long enough these days. They don't. But yes, I mean, if you followed me for a while, you probably heard me talking about litter picking on Sundays, and that's what we're off to do today. We're off to our usual litter picking spot to tidy it up and get it ready for the day. I mean, I don't think they see much custom on a weekend, but they like it to be tidy 24/7. So that's what we're going to do. Can't do it, sure, right away. That was nice. Some guy stopped even though it was his priority, so I flashed it through. While we're on our way there, I thought we could talk a little bit about Call of Duty. We've been playing the Zombies mode on Modern Warfare 3 quite a lot the last few days. I'm really enjoying that game mode. It's better than I thought it'd be. The first time we played it, it was on Modern Warfare 2, I believe. No, actually. Old Conrad confirmed that it was the Zombies mode that they implemented into the Battle Royale. Why is she letting a dog walk on the road? Idiot. That bloody car coming. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. You've got all these little missions to do. And as you're progressing through them, you unlock more stuff to use on the map itself. You get different weapons and what have you. The only gripe I've got is if you find a gold weapon or purple weapon and you extract with it, it doesn't maintain its status. You've got to take in Aether tools to upgrade it. So obviously if you find a purple or gold weapon, they're absolutely amazeballs, and you think, crap, I'm going to keep this gun, it's fucking amazing. And then you try and spawn in with it again and it's just grey. It doesn't have a stat. It's a bit of a kick in the nuts. Yeah, I think weapons, especially those that you put into your primary slot, if you find it in its gold, it should retain its status. You know, with it being, you can have a weapon that you make and insure yourself. So why not just have that slot for these special weapons that you can find? But yeah, it's so good and it's so bad at the same time because there's so many glitches and bugs in it at the moment. Like with the Aether mining missions, like these rockets come down and then you've got to interact with the rockets to overload them and make them explode, so that Aether extraction gets stopped. But every time we try and do it, you can't interact with the pad unless you're reloading your weapon, which has been in since, well, it's had 2 updates since we started playing it again. And it's still not fixed. You know, multi-million-pound company with hundreds of developers working on the game, and they just can't manage to fix that. And it really ruins the experience. So we, obviously, with certain contracts you get certain blueprints and what have you, and some of the missions you need to get the blueprints from those missions, and you can't do it because you can't interact with the pads properly. It proper annoys the crap out of me, big time. I mean, if they're not going to fix the bug, just take that contract out of the game and any missions associated with it for now, and then put them back in once it's sorted. Yeah. But I think that's the way the industry is going now. They're bringing out games that aren't finished and expecting people to put up with the bugs, the glitches, the issues. It's like, I know games have gotten a lot bigger, but when did we get to that point? I know, like, the Xbox started doing updates on games. The Xbox 360. So was that at the point when the devs were like, oh, we'll start putting out semi-finished games because we've got deadlines, and then we'll just work on it from there. And I don't think it helps that they tend to put a new one out every year. And I think that puts a lot of strain on the studios that work on the games. You know, there's no sense of quality over quantity these days. Like Horizon, they are hands down some of the best games I've played, like Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, those two were the best games I've played in a long time. They had everything: adventure, intrigue, decent storyline. A bit far-fetched in the second one, don't get me wrong, but I can't wait to see where it goes when number 3 comes out. It's going to be very interesting. So aside from that, you know, I do have Wukong in my library, but I haven't really had time to play that one yet. I was trying to get through the single player games first. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I need to finish Yuffie's DLC, and then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think we're about 50% of the way through that one, if I remember rightly. Maybe not. We'll see. And then I was going to move on to Wukong. It's the way that it works is I like to play multiplayer games with Conrad when he's able to, because he has alternating shift patterns. It's like 1 week on, 1 week off, so to speak. So if he's able to, we'll probably be playing Call of Duty all week next week, or the week after. I don't know what pattern he's on at the moment. And then we'll be getting through the Final Fantasy series. So there are more streams coming your way. Edited content, I think the vlogs are going to be the only thing I have time to edit and put up at the moment. But as the winter rolls in, I should start seeing a bit more time being freed up to do edited videos and content. So anyway, that's enough about all that. Let's go and get some layer picking done.
Okay, so the first thing we do when we arrive is we empty a couple of bins. Let's do that, shall we? Hate it when the locking mechanism sticks. Shock it. Somebody put the bin in the wrong way around. Anywho, so because this one is nowhere near full, I'm going to recycle this bag. Let's put some bigger bag in this one. Now, unlike a lot of people, I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I can always wash them off when I get home. It is what it is, isn't it? Bad job. Right. Before we move around to the other side, we'll pick this side. So let's do that, shall we? This side done, I'm going to move to the next side. First things first, empty this bin. On with the picking. Okay, so that's it for the litter picking. We'll gotta go put these bags in the skip where it goes to the recycling plant to get sorted and either sent off for recycling or sent to the incinerator where they use it to make energy. But yeah, it's something I do every Sunday. I took the day on to help a cleaner that was working 7 days a week, albeit just a couple of hours. It was still tiring him out, waking up early on the morning every day of the week. So I decided to take it on so he could have Sunday off and rest a little bit. I don't mind doing 7 days a week. It's yeah, keeps me busy, keeps me focused. I've got a bit of rubber. Anywho, let's go tip the bag off and get on home. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Albeit, I might feel a bit queasy from all the litter picking montage footage. Sorry about that. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Much love to every single one of you beautiful people, and peace out.
Yo, step back, let me introduce the name. Mr. Riddlesworth, he's the one to blame. With a channel full of laughs and ideas so bright. When he drops a new video, you know it's a hype night. Riddles dropping riddles, he's making a scene. Hitting with knowledge like you've never seen.